This just in. Criminals steal thousands of dollars worth of
today on the show.
Welcome back, guys. Happy Monday to you. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Yeah, that was a bit of an opener there.
My ears are still bleeding.
Right? Got some interesting stories for you today.
Wow.
Oh my.
Oh my. Yeah, oh my's right.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Why don't you kick us off?
We're going to talk a little bit about taco eating driver crashes his truck in Washington. A driver was distracted by apparently just an amazing taco.
Well, I mean, that happens.
It does happen. While driving his tractor trailer Wednesday in Washington, the unnamed driver who was eating the taco crashed and lost control of his truck. State Trooper Brian Moore said the driver drifted onto the shoulder of the Billwit Pass in in the Winteshi Mountains, overcorrected, and the truck rolled over. The tractor trailer overturn wasn't the first on the Washington highway that week. Monday, 56,000 pounds of red delicious apples were also strewn across the highway. This is in violation of Washington State's newest driver distraction laws, which mainly focus on handheld electronics. It was implemented by the governor, but it does not cover tacos.
Doesn't cover tacos.
Really,
unless it's maybe like an electronic taco. I mean, can we have simulated tacos?
I don't know.
That's later. That's later.
Did we cover that last week?
Did we?
Robots.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's your. Never mind. Love can be hard to find.
Love is hard to find.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta steal it.
Sometimes you just gotta find it where you find it.
You gotta steal it. Like El Chapo.
Like this woman who has given up on finding love when she has found a tree that she plans to marry, calls Tim, and has intercourse with it.
Some called me Tim.
There are those who call me Tim? Most people aren't strangers to the struggles of finding the right partner. First, we expect the ones we see to tick all the boxes, and then as time and frustration weighs heavily on our psyche, we begin to give some leeway to the potential suitors that we interact with. We get into relationships with some of them, and many don't turn out fine. Others, well, we end up with a few broken hearts, and finally we just want someone that we can build a future with. Well,
broken hearts, broken branches.
Yeah, this was probably the cycle for Emma McCabe, a British woman who had been going through what she'd been going through as far before she took an unconventional turn. She decided to call it quits with her male species, and in exchange for the comfort of a tree that she calls Tim. Yeah, she has said that their relationship has been going on for quite a while now, that she has sex with the plant on a regular basis.
I wonder, does she carve her own little
doesn't specify. I mean, doesn't go into detail on how that works exactly. But
got to make sure that's sanded really well.
Oh, the bad jokes that are popping through my head about wood.
Lots of wood.
Oh my. She says that this was a result of men constantly breaking her heart. Oh. So she had decided that maybe a relationship with her species wasn't her cup of tea. So she's thinking outside the box by going interspecies with her love life.
At least she didn't choose an animal.
Maybe she.
We know what happened to Jimmy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Too soon.
Still too soon.
She's going on to reiterate that her intense love and devotion to her relationship with the tree, as she has promised that she would always be faithful to the tree. She went on to say that she would not lustfully stare at any tree, be it on the road or in movies and pictures. Reasons being that she is emotional, sexually, and psychologically satisfied by Tim the tree. If she could get all of that all of that from being with a tree, oh my, then she wouldn't bother trying to be with men again. She was forever bonded to Tim the tree.
Until they cut him down and
Yeah.
made paper out of him.
So I wonder if the Lord of the Rings movies does anything for.
Oh, no, because she won't look
She
at
won't
another tree.
lustfully look at anybody.
She
She's
will not
not
look at
going to
another
cheat
tree.
on Tim.
There are Christian
That's what they all
organizations.
say.
There are Christian organizations that say that this is a sign of the end times, where all sorts of unnatural and lunatic behaviors seem to be encouraged by modern day society. But yeah, nonetheless, a British woman is in love with a tree.
You know what? It's called she needs mental help.
Maybe, or maybe we're the wrong ones. Maybe we should be thinking more outside, this table,
I spent a lot of time on this table.
this microphone.
That's
I need some time alone.
spoo.
Next story, please.
Oh my. Let's talk about gold
It
plated.
only gets weirder, guys.
Let's
It
talk
only
about
gets
gold plated
weirder.
bagels, guys. Gold plated bagels. That's right. New York Hotel announced the return of one of its most famous limited time options for breakfast, the $1,000 gold leafed bagel.
Yeah.
The West End Hotel in New York on Times Square announced the bagel, which had a limited run in 2007, is making its grand return.
Dum, dum.
Yeah, the pricey bagel's topping include goji berries infused with Riesling jelly, gold leaves, and Alba white truffle cream sauce. Pound for pound, the white truffle is the second most expensive food in the world next to caviar. The hefty price tag includes tax and a gratuity, the hotel says. All proceeds from said bagel sales will be donated to the Holy Apostles Soup Kitchen. The bagels will only be available from November 1st to December 15th, and guests are being instructed to order their decadent breakfast 24 hours in advance. So at least the sale of said bagel
Yeah, at
is
least it
going
goes
to a good
something.
cause.
Yeah.
I'm still not eating it.
No,
Probably because that's almost 2 months of rent.
for breakfast.
Yeah. Oh my God, that looks amazing. I'm just sitting here in the back of my head going, I could pay my rent for 2 months with that.
Yeah. Or you could just donate directly to the kitchen and
Yeah.
let them.
But then the whole
But then you wouldn't get breakfast
You
out of
wouldn't
it.
get breakfast out of it.
You wouldn't get to eat gold for
and
'cause
truffles.
That's a thing.
Because it's a thing.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the cream sauce that comes on that, I know that's not the best segue ever, but hey, I'm going to use it.
Cream sauce.
There's a cream sauce. You said there was a cream
Oh.
sauce that went on the thing.
It just keeps getting better.
Well, no, the Krispy Kremes.
Oh, okay,
I'm going
okay.
to talk about
okay.
Krispy Kreme donuts for a minute. A Florida man has been arrested after police mistook Krispy Kreme glaze for meth.
What?
And he has received a $37,500 settlement in return. A man who was arrested after police mistook the glaze for his Krispy Kreme donut for crystal meth has received that settlement. Daniel Rushing, a 64-year-old man, sued the city of Orlando after he was arrested in December of 2015 on drug charges. Law enforcement had spotted 4 small flakes of glaze on the floorboard of his car and thought they were pieces of crystal meth.
No, they're just upset because the cops didn't get any.
You're right. That's probably why they were mad. I mean, really, we're going cops and we're reaching deep today, guys.
Yeah,
Really deep.
Wait, it's going to get so deep.
Rushing told the officers they were likely bits of the Krispy Kreme donut he had eaten earlier, but was arrested for possession of methamphetamine after 2 roadside drug tests tested positive for an illegal substance.
Sure it did.
Yeah, said he couldn't believe it. I've never even smoked a cigarette before, let alone meth. Weeks later, a state crime lab cleared Rushing of the drug allegations and charges were dropped against him. And then, of course, he sued and, well, received a lot of money for it. So if you are driving to work and having some Krispy Kreme, don't speed.
Yeah, make sure
You don't want to
clean
get
up
pulled
your
over.
mess.
Yeah. That, I know sometimes a good donut can be like crack or meth, I guess, but
Well, they might wreck their truck like the taco.
I never thought someone would get arrested for that.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's probably because they were upset they didn't have any.
Really deep.
Well, okay, so how about this one? Police in Massachusetts are warning drivers to steer away from aggressive turkeys.
The turkey revolution is now.
It is now. It happens right before Thanksgiving. On Sunday, the Bridgewater Police Department posted a video to Twitter showing a group of territorial turkeys,
Tongue-twisting territorial turkeys.
chasing after a slow-moving patrol car in the city. Aggressive turkeys are a problem in this town. State law doesn't allow the police or the ACO to remove them, however. Experts say turkeys can become aggressive and become accustomed to human, usually through feedings.
Oh, my.
Really?
Reaching deep. I've got one in mind already.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
They said the people targeted by the bird should attempt to startle them with noises, movements, or squirting them with water. Police recommend residents with turkey troubles contact the Massachusetts Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals for advice, or threaten them with an oven.
Yeah. Or you could just get your Thanksgiving started early. I mean, you got to be careful about territorial turkeys because, I mean, they'll gobble you up. Going deep, guys. Reaching deep.
True, finish
Bad
off.
jokes. I got them. Oh, yes.
Finish us off.
Oh my. See,
Really?
remember that? You
really
remember-
finish us.
Yo, I'm going to finish you off on this one. So you remember that opener there? Well, here we go. $60,000 worth of adult toys, we'll say adult toys, were stolen in a massive heist. I mean, you see the actual article there when I say adult toys there. So
You know what it is.
my apologies. This is the largest recorded theft of sex toys in history. All right, we're just gonna go with it here. So
Just read it as it is.
parental advisory here. $60,000 worth of dildos, butt plugs, and vibrators were stolen from an erotica convention last week in what is being described as the biggest sex toy heist in history.
Those were the new models, too.
When's the movie coming out? A representative from Fun Toys London explained in a Facebook post that the company's team was wrapping up an exhibition at the erotic trade fair Venus Berlin when they had all their merchandise stolen.
I wonder if that included those, you know what?
No, they did. The rep explained that when they went to load the display into the truck at the end of the day, they saw all their product had been swiped and only the brochures, bags, and 2 boxes with testers were left behind. They didn't take the testers.
They didn't take the testers.
The smart criminal.
Or the bags. Those bags were free, though.
Yeah, right. When a representative was away for 5 minutes to meet with police at the entrance, another 4 boxes were stolen. This is the largest recorded theft of sex toys in history. The company filed a police report but said it hasn't received the requested footage from the security cameras. Because the stolen products were specific to Fun Toys, management is hoping that it will be difficult for the thieves to sell and is asking people to look for their items being distributed by an unauthorized seller. So, in summary, if you're buying you know a little extracurricular their toys, it may be stolen.
So, yeah. It's a thing now, and it's in your mind.
If you're buying third-party sex toys to begin with, so that's gonna wrap it up for today.
Poor trench coat.
Want to buy some sex toys? Oh wow!
Hey.
Got something we might have missed? Put those down in the comments below. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. And while you're here, do all the YouTube stuff too.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Leave us some feedback, guys. We'd love to see that. The bell notifications across all platforms, so you know when we upload, which is every Monday through Friday.
And Sunday.
And sometimes Saturday.
And sometimes Saturday. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
This is Chucky from the Hotel Dan. This is your Russian clip of the day.
Он садится.